The Bitcoin Wyckoff accumulation is back and the manipulation spring phase is about to end right now, which will mean that the test phase is next for Bitcoin and that will cause for a major move towards the upside for Bitcoin. Yesterday we were talking about this very important support and buy zone over on Bitcoin, and volume and momentum is kicking in Bitcoin once again, and momentum comes back to Bitcoin. That will also mean that major trade setups are forming on the lower time frame. We will deep dive into every single detail about every single setup in this daily update video. But first of all, I would really appreciate you guys to follow me over on X and to subscribe over on my YouTube channel if you love those daily update videos, and I would highly appreciate a like on this daily update video. And that's it for now. Let's dive right away into the content, because this chart is really exciting to look out for, and this is the Bitcoin Wyckoff accumulation pattern. Here in left in the corner we can actually see how the Wyckoff accumulating build up here, and this is exactly what we have been seeing over the past few weeks and months over on Bitcoin. Right now we are at the spring phase. This spring phase is the manipulation phase from this Wyckoff accumulation. And why is this the most important phase for the Wyckoff accumulation? Right here we can see that when we see that spring happening, when we take out this low, when we manipulate every single one out there trades, that is where the real move starts. Because what the key definition about the Wyckoff accumulation is institutions, entities are buying Bitcoin. That is fine, that is good to see, but what they really want, and I've been talking about this liquidity for over the last weeks here, we need to take everyone out and we need to scare everyone in the market before the next major move towards the upside. Because if entities and institutions were scaling in Bitcoin right over here, and retail does too, and they push the price from off this point towards new all-time highs, everyone is making money in the market. And we always know that that is not the case in the markets. So what they do before the next major rally towards the upside, they take everyone out, and that is the spring phase we have been seeing over the last past days. Right now we took everyone out, and if you look at the Wyckoff accumulation, we can see that after that the test comes, the LPS comes, and the SOS comes. And that means that the test will be on the lower side of this accumulation range which we have been creating. That means that Bitcoin will pump back towards the $85,000 and then retest the lower side of this range and start its next leg towards the upside. After that we will probably see another retest and another leg down for Bitcoin to gain this drop-off point that brought us towards this manipulation capitulation zone. We broke structure from off this point, so if we pump back towards the upside, we really want to see the drop-off point that caused this significant move towards the downside to gain it and to retest it perfectly. And that is exactly what we will see at the LPS round. And after that, the SOS round is about to start, and that means that Bitcoin will break above this range, perfectly retest this range to clear every single order in this whole range, and then start its next major rally towards the upside. And important to know is that Wyckoff accumulation patterns has a massive amount of returns. If this plays out exactly as we have seen right over here, the move won't be even small, and this could be the pattern that brings us back towards new all-time highs. This is a really strong, really high confidence pattern. So please make sure to participate and anticipate on this major manipulation move towards the downside, because Bitcoin could move pretty fast in the upcoming weeks and months. This is one of the most exciting charts I've been seeing in the last few months over on Bitcoin, and I'm betting very big on this spring here and also on the next major move towards the upside. Because also, if you look at the chart we have been talking about yesterday, the green zones will manage to support Bitcoin either towards the upside or if we lose it further towards the downside. Also, I discussed yesterday in a video that it was my plan to buy Bitcoin, look for swing trades in these green zones. Right now we can see that buy momentum is coming back to Bitcoin on the exact level we have been talking about over on Bitcoin. Right now, this is a really good opportunity to buy Bitcoin. Right over here, if we drop any further, this is a major opportunity to buy your Bitcoin. But most importantly is that we get supported right over here, and that is exactly what we have been seeing right over here, which is good to see. But important is if we pump towards the $96,000 and even the $103,000 is to take profit at that point. We are calling the bottom, the liquidity sweep from off this point, and we could see a rally towards the upside or approximately 20%. But it is important to take profit on those red zones. Green zones are for buying, and that was an exact moment we are in right now. But also towards the upside, please take profit if we see that in the upcoming weeks. For now, it is good to see that these zones get respected, that buy momentum is coming back for Bitcoin, and this could lead to a further week of accumulation move towards the upside, which has big target and a very high confident win rate. If we look at the lower time frame, we have been talking about trade setups yesterday. We said that if Bitcoin managed to pump towards the upside, we can short this move towards either the downside or if we gain it further towards the upside. We don't see that move yesterday here. Bitcoin dumped from off this point. We have recorded the video. But I also said that if we break this this green zone on the lower side, we can look for shorts. I didn't take it, to be really honest. I thought it too risky. It was on Sunday night, but this was the short you could take. But for now, I'm not in any trades yet. Right now, we are at a really interesting point in the market because this red box we have been drawing is the box to gain for further upside. And also with that, if we reject this level further towards the downside, we will probably see a next leg down for Bitcoin. For now, we can anticipate on a little short from off this point, and it will probably look something like this, just a small little short towards the start of this impulse. If we get Bitcoin to be weakening from off this point, we can see a little bit downside and we can short it towards the downside. For me, the trade I'm currently looking at, because we have been seeing buy momentum coming into Bitcoin pretty fast and it looks pretty good for Bitcoin. I want to see a gain, a candle open and close above this level, and on that retest I'm opening up a major trade on Bitcoin. The retest can be either in this whole move towards the upside, so we can see a reaction from off this point. We could also see it from off this point. This is the trade where I'm currently looking at a long position after a gain further towards the upside, and I will target these zones around the $81,000. If something unfolds in the market, I will keep you posted over on my socials, over on my YouTube channel in these daily update videos. So if you never want to miss a trading setup in Bitcoin and crypto ever again, I would really recommend you to subscribe over on my YouTube channel. We have been crushing the market for over a few months here. And if you would have been subscribed to the first second, we would have made big amount of profits with each other. So if you didn't do it, please make sure to do it right now and never miss a move in crypto ever again. You can also join my free Telegram group with the first link in the description. And if a trading setup unfolds in the market, I will keep you posted right over there throughout the day. And of course in these daily update videos. So if you never want to miss a single move in crypto, please make sure to do so. Also, if you want to trade on the best exchanges out there, please make sure to sign up through either BTCC or Blowfin through the links in the description. And it is really important that if we trade and give you the best trading circumstances possible, is that you trade it over on a trustworthy exchange, an exchange you like, an exchange that you are safe with your funds. So please make sure to do so on BTCC and Blowfin, and we will crush the markets together. Then if you look at some on-chain data, we can actually see, and this is really important for now, that the Bitcoin ETFs are on track for 3 consecutive months of outflow, and this would be the first time in history of Bitcoin. And this is not really good to see, to be really honest, because every single time we have seen big outflows, the next months were big inflows. And right now we saw a major outflow for Bitcoin, but the inflow is not coming back to the ETF of Bitcoin. And we all know in the bull cycle how important everyone was screaming the ETFs were, and right now it is more important than then. So we really want to see for the next major rally towards the upside that the ETF inflows are getting back again on Bitcoin. If we don't see that, probably more selling is about to come. So I'm keeping my eyes really close on the ETF charts because I really want to see an inflow in the upcoming months for the next major rally towards the upside. About all those on-chain charts and all the other charts, I will keep you posted over on my X page, so please make sure to follow me over there. And ending with that, please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel, and I will see you tomorrow by a brand new Crypto Daily Update video.